Hello, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. For those of you that were not able to attend back to school night, I just wanted to catch you up on a couple of things. Um, our schedule will be changing starting tomorrow, so I'm going to go through that with you. Okay. So, first, I want you to see this will be our new schedule Monday through Tuesday. It will look pretty similar in the morning from 9 to 9:50. I will have a whole group Zoom, so all students will meet with me. And then students will have their break as they usually do, their 10-minute break. And then from 10 to 10:30, we will continue with our whole group Zoom. Now, usually we go through until about 11 with the whole group, but from now on, I'm going to be meeting with this small group of students. And then during that time, all other students will be working independently. So their independent time starts a little bit earlier. And then we take a break from 10:50 to 11. And then after our break, I'm going to start meeting with students in small groups. And the goal of these small groups is to support students with their phonics and their reading. Eventually, we might start working on our writing, but right now the focus of our small groups is phonics and reading. Um, I'm hoping that I'm able to better meet the students' needs through small groups. So, Monday through Tuesday, I will be meeting with groups A and B. So Monday and Tuesday, groups A and B. From 11 to 11:20, I'll be meeting with group A, and these are the students that are in group A. And from 11:30 to 11:50, I'll be meeting with group B, and these are the students in group B. So on Monday and Tuesday, if your child's name is not in group A or group B, they will be working independently on their Canvas assignments. Okay? And then from 11:50 to 1:50, all students will have time to work independently on their Canvas assignments, and my office hours remain the same from 2 to 3 p.m. So again, this is Monday, Tuesday. Our Wednesday schedule will remain the same. Students will meet with me from about 9 to 9:45 for a whole group Zoom. This is just a Zoom where I get to check up on them. We get to have a little bit more fun. Um, and I get to just meet with them and see how they're doing that day. And then they take a break, and then they can start from 10 to 1:50. They can work independently on their assignments. And then again, I have office hours from 2 to 3. Now, Thursday, Friday is the same schedule as Monday, Tuesday, except I will be meeting with group C and D. So then group A and B will be working independently at this time. Okay, and I will share with you in a second the schedule that you're going to be getting daily. Okay, I also did quickly want to mention, so this is our ST Math app, and students get about 10 to 15 minutes every day to work on this app. Now, I know not everybody has been logging on, but I do want to stress the importance of this app. So this is a district-wide adopted app. So everybody in the school district is using it. It's meant for independent work, so really students should be working on this on their own. And if you've noticed, it encourages students to notice, predict, analyze, and connect. So what that means is if you've gone on the app and you've seen your child play, there are no directions. So this app is set up in the form of a game, but it's really prompting students to do their own thinking and to make connections and analyze what's going on. So if they make a mistake, they're told they're making a mistake, and it's their job to figure out what mistake they've made. If they're unable to figure it out, then the game takes them back to the beginning, and they'll slowly build their way up. So the hope is that eventually they'll make these connections and they'll see these patterns, and they'll begin to understand what they're doing. In the app, it's okay to make mistakes. Students are not deducted for making mistakes, right? The goal is for them to figure it out on their own. Students should be completing about 60 minutes a week, so that's from 10 to 15 minutes every day, depending on how many days you do it. And then another app that we were connecting to last week is Core 5, and this is a really, really important app that I need you to please have your child connect to. Um, so you'll log in through the app, and then through the app, it'll take you through Clever. It's meant for independent practice again. So this is something that your child should be doing independently, okay? The app is going to guide them through it. Students should be working from about 10 to 15. Well, initially it should have given them a 10 to 15 minute placement, but as you saw earlier, some of students didn't get that. Students are assigned a certain number of minutes every week. So at the top of the app, you'll be able to see how many minutes are assigned. Right now, the app is assigning automatically about 45 minutes. Um, but I will be pushing out the minutes to the students. And then depending on how much time they complete, they have a little circle that fills up or that lights up. Students can see the number of minutes they've completed. Questions are read to the students, so you do not need to read the questions to your child. There is a button. If they miss the question, they can click the button to have the question reread to them. And then on my end, I will be able to see which lesson students are getting stuck on. Okay, this is a really good reading app. It's really good independent practice. So I please, please, please encourage you to have your children log on for those 10 to 15 minutes every day. Okay, and I did want to go over the Zoom expectations. Okay, I would like, if possible, for you to have your child have their first and last name displayed on their Zoom. Most of you do, but some of you do not. This is for the purpose if there's ever a substitute. I want the substitute to be able to identify each student. Dress appropriately to Zoom, please. Stay away from pajamas if possible, just so that we get in that mindset of learning. Stay in the designated learning space, preferably with headphones so that there's no background noise distracting students. No food in Zoom, and please, 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 I ask that you have materials ready before class. I will try to get them out to you earlier. I do apologize. I know sometimes they don't go out that early, but if possible, please have those materials ready for students beforehand. Okay, and then some of you had asked for a supply wish list. I will be updating this actually because recently I found out that these were purchased for us through the school. But we would need more dry erase markers, post-it notes, craft sticks, 2 to 3 gallon Ziploc bags, and papered bags. Very soon I will be needing some materials for science, and I will let you all know about those in case you are able to donate something to our class. And if you do have some of these things, you can drop them off at the school, and I will make sure to distribute them during our materials distribution days. Okie dokie. And I'm going to go over finally your schedule. This is what I'm going to be sending out to you daily now. So before you were getting a schedule that looked like this, now your schedule is going to be looking like this. Okay. So we have 9 to 10:30 is language arts and math. Everyone Zooms with me during that time. Then 10 to 10:30 to 10:50 I have ELD. So these students will be meeting with me, and other students will be able to start their independent work. 10 to 10:50 is a break for everybody. 11 to 11:20 I have reading groups. So this group meets with me. Everybody else works independently. 11 to 11:20, this group meets with me, everybody else works independently, and from 11 to 11:50, everybody works independently. I've included the materials needed for Zoom, and here you have a list of the independent assignment to-do list. So whenever your child is in the independent work area, then they will be working on assignments from this list on Canvas. Okay, and again, this will be the schedule for Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday will look like it usually does, and then Thursday, Friday, group A and B will swap out with groups C and D. Alrighty, I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.